Boys, this is going to be a trade recap for 30th of April 2026. Now it's March 5th, March 1st, March, May. It's May 1st. Already 4 months gone. So let's jump into the trade recap. I don't know what I was doing today morning, and yeah, I was having a short bias. So basically, what I was looking at was I was looking at this range, which is 75%. We have a 15-minute fair value gap, and we still are rejecting that fair value gap. In there is not a proper market structure shift or a proper way to actually say that this trade is going to be valid. But yeah, I couldn't actually find an entry. I could have probably entered out that 1 minute fair value gap. And I know for a fact that all these are low resistance liquidity. And yeah, the reason for me to go break even on this trade is because we are constantly rejecting off that 15-minute gap. And I didn't notice that 15-minute gap that was exactly aligning up with 75% of this range. So that could be a potential reversal move. And yeah, I went break even on that trade. Yeah, after that, the second trade, right? Wow, that was like a roller coaster for emotions. So basically nothing else. I was targeting London lows. Um, and where can I keep my stop loss? And what is the reason for me to enter on this trade is that we have breaking through that 15-minute gap. And as you can see, we have a 1 minute break of structure plus an inversion plus that break of structure leg creates a fair value gap. Oh my God. Okay. So that break of structure created fair value gap, and yeah, that led me to take a trade of like very next candle open. So I was basically targeting London lows, and I closed it way before that. And once this 1 minute fair value gap got invert, I mean, like created, I went break even on that trade. And then once I saw this continuous rejections, two doji candle back to back, I just closed exactly at the way next bullish candle. And yeah, I just closed it for 1%. I didn't actually look at anything else. I just closed it at 1%. This trade risk to reward is around 0.8. One is 0.8, which is very, very, very bad. I was trading with emotions, so I noticed that I was doing that, and I just didn't trade after that. So that was the best thing that I did for the day. That was the ultimate best thing that I did in a very long time. Okay. So that is my trade, and even oh my God, said that I got an A plus setup. I didn't trade. I didn't take that setup. As you can see, we have a liquidity sweep. We have all-time highs on the top. So basically, price would be trying to get all-time highs. So what happened here? We got an inversion. We didn't have a fair value gap in this leg, so I was not actually looking at it or stuff like that. I also one of the main reasons for not taking this trade is we are almost manipulating too much manipulation. So I just didn't want it to be in that trade. So I was just these are the confirmations. I'm not even trying to make sense right here. I'm so tired. So yeah, as you can see, we have been repeating the same shit. Okay, let me take a breath. I closed my laptop after that and I didn't trade. So if I was in the trade, I would have probably, if I didn't take all these entries, I would have probably waited for this break of structure right there and then probably a sweep, a liquidity sweep, right? So I would have I mean, always remember the price, once if it takes out the liquidity, and if it did give a market structure shift before that, if this one would have closed about this, then it would have probably went up like that, right? But as you can see, we didn't create a market structure shift. So we need another sweep of a new formed low or a old low, which is this. We got a new formed low and then we sweep that low. And what happens next? We have an inversion plus a market structure shift plus a fair value gap for an entry. So I would definitely would have taken this fair value gap entry in a million times, and I would have target that or all-time highs. So basically, what I would have done is that I would have targeted um, New York Open. So that alone gives us probably more than 200 points, I guess. Yeah, more than 200 points. Where I would have kept my stop loss is somewhere, yeah, at this low right there. Or I would have had my stop loss a little bit tighter. So yeah, this could have happened. And yeah, basically we hit the take profit. So I mean, like, nothing much. I'm just happy with the decisions that what I did today morning. I just closed it and I didn't actually trade after that, which is really good. So yeah, that's about the trade recap, bro. I'm out. I'm done with this trade recap. As always, believe in yourself, believe in God. Anything is possible. So keep going. And if you don't believe in yourself, nothing's gonna come to your hand and or fall into your laps. You don't have to believe in yourself and keep going. So do that, and I'm out. Adios.